There we go. I'm proud to be an American. God damn it, this song is the worst. Always has been. That song is American. Everybody who's actually watching this fucking halftime show today liked this. Their parents had the CD in the car, or they had the CD in the car. I don't know if you can hear me. You probably can't. I mean, I knew this song stunk when I was like 6. I was like, I don't know about this one. And I'm proud to be in America. Funky Worms, I understand your mom loves that song. I'm not saying that we're not all related to people. Because Mike's mom, my aunt, big Michael Bolton fan. I mean, Michael Bolton, aging pretty well as far as I'm concerned. When was the last time you heard Steel Bars? Real good. Bob Dylan wrote it, but steel bars are wrapped all around me. All right, let me get my name out of there. I'm sick of looking at that. Get that out of there. All right, cool. Well, how many we got? Wow, 13 hundo. This is all right. Here we go. This is fucking party time. Now, I can't make any claims that this will actually work. We could get booted out of here real quick. And it's the reason why I put All American and I didn't put Turning Point in the thing. Cause not that, they're going to be checking my channel or anything like that, but I don't know if they had bots or something like that. Trying to find out if there's any watch parties happening like this. I would imagine that they probably would like it though. How we doing on the game? I don't have the game. I should put the game up. Hold on. Let me get the game up. So I know where we're at. I'm not going to put that on the thing. You can watch it somewhere else. But let me see if I can get that going. Xfinity Stream, is that going to work? Probably not. Try it though. Maybe I'm logged in. Probably not. Maybe I get to do a 6-digit verification code. Hold on 1 second. We got to take care of that. We got to take care of the 6-digit verification code. I don't care at this point. You can take every fucking dollar I have. Now you need there's a couple 8-digit verification codes coming in now too. I don't know if you know that. A couple of them are getting cute. A couple of them are going 8. It's just it's very special that we're alive on this planet. It's very special. I mean, we waste so much of our lives, but I mean, no one else is trying to pay my student loans. Nobody. I'm not even trying to. I mean, nobody. Like, oh man, it's like I'll still never forget the Dana Carvey had a show called the Dana Carvey Show. Good name. In like the 90s, and one of the bits on it wasn't very good, but one of the bits on it was that there was this guy who would like sneak up to people at gas stations, like pay their gas, and then they'd be like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Don't worry, they got you." And then would like run away after paying their gas, and that's kind of what it is. Like, who's trying to log in to pay my student loans? Please do. Okay, so Where are we at with the game? People tell me. Fuck guys, of course we're gonna light that up. Can't have it. Can't have it. Can't have power drunk morons in the street. You know? Can't have it. Can't fucking have it. Oh, that's rough. I mean, you're already sacrificing so much. So the main reason why I had to do this, other than the fact that I just had to, was that I was watching this. I was watching the interview with Kid Rock talking about what was going to be happening here. And something very significant happened. Kid Rock, Fox, Friends. There it is. So let me put this up. We'll watch this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I'll show you what we need to look out for.
We're just going to go play for our base, people who love America, love football.
People that love America love football. Did you watch this? Did you watch the intro? They had a stadium make a flag. There's 2 songs, not just one. Not just one. America the Beautiful and Star Spangled Banner, sung by Charlie Puth, who's a legacy act around these parts. Puth got the call. Brandi Carlile did America the Beautiful, which is the better song.
Love Jesus, and
he loves Jesus. Rob Ritchie's a big Jesus guy. I mean, this guy is a fucking snake oil. He's a righteous gemstone. It keeps it's what's keeping his music career alive.
And it's pretty much that simple. And of course, the media
and my YouTube career
and the haters are going to try to detract from it. And I think I would like to get this point across.
Let's get the point across.
I think I speak for Turning Point and all the artists involved that none of us are approaching this with any hate in our hearts.
No,
at all. It's just
no
love
hate
for our base.
No
love
hate
for music, our country, and everything else.
We're just gonna say, don't listen to the guy that speaks Spanish and sings in Spanish. And come over and watch it. We're just gonna spend millions of dollars counter programming the Super Bowl halftime show, but it's not about dividing anything,
Right. Are you surprised? I mean, they seem to be picking some polarizing acts for the NFL.
I don't know shit about Bad Bunny. Funny guy. Saw him on Saturday Night Live. Saw him on the Grammys. Good timing. He's Bad Bunny. He's a cool looking guy. I'm not saying I know anything about Bad Bunny. I know he's very successful. I mean, I'd be much more interested in watching his Super Bowl halftime show. But this is my lot in life. This is what we have to do. So let me get this up. So there's Bob.
Man, if the NFL really were all about its stated goals, a big portion of this country and downloading beats a great song. That's rock in your face, high energy. Come out.
Okay, so he's going to come out. He's going to come out and he's going to, we should probably put some side wagers on. Is it going to be Ba with the Ba opener or is it going to be the American Badass song opener? Could be all summer long. Who knows? We'll get there. That'll be side. How much time do we have?
Pretty classic rock in your face, high energy, what people would expect. But then it turns very quickly. And I'm approaching this like musically, I know that nothing beats a great song. That's the most powerful thing. No performance, no pyro, no lighting will beat a great song. So I'm gonna flip a 180 and do what I think is one of the best written songs in a long time. And then
there it is, right there. He's flipping a 180. He's gonna do one of the best written songs he's heard in a long time. That's what he's gonna do tonight. This is a new song. Bob's doing a new song.
That night at midnight, that song will be released.
And then we got the song. I think I have to go back on and listen to the recorded version at midnight. It's coming out tonight. There's a new song. Now this is exciting for Bob, not so much for the Fox and Friends. Very lukewarm reaction to this announcement of the new song. I want you to listen, pay attention to the Fox and Friends.
that night at midnight, that song will be released,
Really?
streaming
Oh,
and
wow.
downloading everywhere. Yeah.
All right. Why did y'all decide to
All right. It's moved right on. All right. Yeah. All right.
Released.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Streaming
Oh,
and
wow.
downloading everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
At midnight, that song will be released,
Really?
streaming
Oh,
and
wow.
downloading
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Right, well-
Really? Oh, wow. Very lukewarm from the friends, from the Fox and Friends. Look at these fucking scumbags. All right. So that's one thing. And then he refers to the song.
And it seems to me like, okay, why not do things that are really
We'll get there.
right from those cities? You know, really celebrate the culture of this any city they're in. And you know, there's a band that checked.
Pretty sure he brings beauty into this.
That's out there that you're talking about.
It's a pretty current last few years country song, and it's just one of the greatest written songs that I've heard in a long time. And I did it in a very unique way.
He did it in a unique way. What's this song? I don't know what this song is. Last couple of years, he did it in a unique way. So that's what we're looking out for tonight. And that's the main reason why I think that I really have to do this. Okay, so now let's check in with Turning Point. Right now, we're going to check in. Starting pretty soon. Now, I would imagine there's probably a fair amount of troll scumbags in here. You got a name for me, I'll block them up. You got a name, I'll block them up. Let's have a nice time. If I need to block them up, I'll block them up. Don't think I won't.
What do you got?
I got a block button and I'll fucking use it. If I have to, I want to have a nice time tonight.
These nuts!
And, you know, if I need to block them up, I will. All right, so I don't know. I need eyes on the game. Where are we at here? I should have it on my phone.
Play some rock and roll!
Now you got to think. So here's who else is on the bill here. We got Brantley Gilbert. Now I don't know much about Brantley Gilbert, but he was involved in the Try That in a Small Town video. He's in there. He's got one of the songs where he sings about Leonard Skinner, or he's got like 5 songs that sing about other country, people. And he also has the brass knuckles on his microphone. That's Brantley Gilbert. He has a lot of muscles. And he's got brass knuckles on his microphone. You got Lee Brice. I don't have Lee Brice really, but he looks great. Lee Brice is, let me see. Lee Brice is the gentleman that's to the right of Rob Ritchie right there. That's Lee Brice. I'm not sure if that's Just for Men. That could be natural, but it's going to be Just for Men at some point. Then you've got your Gabby Barrett right here. That's Gabby Barrett. Can't name a song. And then again, that's Brantley Gilbert. And you could see right there the brass knuckles on the microphone. You can imagine. You got to think, and I'm not saying this, it's either Bryce or Barrett. It's going to open this thing up. It's going to be Bryce. It's going to be Bryce or Barrett. You got to figure they'll be doing covers. I would imagine this could be a cover heavy. This could be a cover heavy performance. And Rock's got to be your headliner, Brantley Gilbert. Then they're all going to come out and do maybe Don't Stop Believing. Who knows? Who knows how this thing's going to end? Or does Rock come out? Someone just asked, where's this thing even taking place? I did some research on that, Mr. Wojo Rising. Mr. Wojo Rising. Mr. Wojo Rising every time in a Stone shirt. Love Wojo Rising, man. Wojo Rising's doing it. You got my guarantee, Wojo Rising. Every single time that I highlight one of your comments, I'm gonna sing it for you out of respect. Yeah, Mr. Wojo Rising. And I have full faith a lot of people are doing that as well at home. Also, a lot of people are getting this confused, I believe, with Anderson, South Carolina's Rock the Country. Now, there's a lot of fucking news going on here. God knows. I mean, Brad Arnold. We lost Brad Arnold. I'm well aware of that. I feel bad for a lot of my family members, and myself included, because nobody has touched the amount of notifications that I got for Arnold going down. And I'm not laughing at Brad Arnold dying. Um, I'm not in the camp of celebrating anybody getting taken out by cancer at the age of 47. That's terrible. But I must contend that even though cancer sucks, the song still stinks. And that's what we're saying there. That's it. Let's not be ghouls under the What Makes This Song Stink Kryptonite video. But it is a nice place to go if you need to talk about Brad. But yeah, that's terrible. It sucks. And honestly, like, I feel bad for his friends, his family, all that stuff. I don't agree with anything. I don't think I agree with anything that person did. If we're gonna move, like, especially the songs, the stance on weapons of all sorts, God, I'm sure. Now this show wasn't canceled, but the Rock the Country was, because Shinedown bailed out of Rock the Country. Creed out of Rock the Country. Anderson, South Carolina, canceled Rock the Country. So Rob lost a full Rock the Country, which is very upsetting, seeing that, Brad Arnold, whole thing about, never got to play Rock the fucking Country, which, he was trying to get in there Try That in a Small Town video. But this concert is nowhere. I looked it up. It's not like it's an unknown, undisclosed area. This could be, I don't know where this is. This could be in a fucking mountain in Nevada. Who knows where they're doing this thing or what it's going to look like? Are they all going to be on stage in the beginning and do a number? Is this going to be a cabaret? Where are we at with the game? Where is... Hold on one second. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, so the thing that really tickled, me to do this thing tonight, and thanks everybody for coming and watching along. I don't know how long it's going to last. I hope that it does. It looks like we've got 23 seconds left. This is getting pretty exciting. It's kind of a rags game, 6-0. Go Seahawks. I'm going for the Northwest Birds tonight. As a Philadelphia person, I don't know if they call the Seahawks the Birds. They have every right to. I don't know if there's like a backdoor deal that's been done, and that's why the Eagles can call themselves the Birds, whatever. But that's what we call the Eagles here in Philadelphia. I don't know if the Ravens, I don't know if Baltimore people are saying Birds. I refer to the Seahawks as the Northwest Birds. But yeah, I'm go Seahawks over here. So we've got 20 or so seconds left. We got it. Who's opening this thing? I'm thinking it's Barrett or it's Bryce. This is a rags bill. This is the best that Bob could do. This is the best that Rob Ritchie could do. He couldn't get Aaron Lewis. He couldn't get like one other name with like a rock hit. This is full on. He got 3 country fucks. I'm thinking like he couldn't get Bret Michaels. We're getting Bob with the Bob. It's just a matter of when. The event's starting soon, apparently. I hope we don't get kicked. I hope we don't get live kicked. We might get live kicked. The only song I know out of this, the only songs I know out of this thing are the Kid Rock songs. He's not going to have time for picture. He's pulling a 180. Remember what he said. He's flipping a 180, and he's flipping a 180, and he's going to do something that he's never done. He's going to come out with a lot of energy, rock style. I hope he doesn't bring out Seeger. Hope Seeger doesn't come out. He's either coming out to the down The one that he did, the American Badass song that he did. Is he coming out? What about We the People? That's got these nuts.
These nuts.
What about Don't Tell No One's Show Me How to Live? I mean, I'll be genuinely excited if someone said, if he brings that fucking monster truck. I mean, if he brought out monster truck, I don't know. I mean, you might see some banging here. I could be into that. Yeah, good point, Chris Guthridge. Guthridge comes out. Oh man, what's Guthridge? You had a nickname. What's your nickname? I had a good one for you. Where's the Nooch? Haven't heard anything from the Nooch. You tell me the Nooch isn't going to be there? I haven't watched football in 35 years. Ever since they started slinging booze, and I heard that ever since Ronnie Lott was all pepped up on those performance enhancing drugs. I didn't take drugs. I was addicted to girls. Girls were my drug. Yeah, Nuge has to be there. Armatic, you said it. Hell yeah, you fucking said it. Here we go. This is a big party. This is our biggest party. And I mean, I hope that we can actually watch this thing. I think that rock has to open this show. So I think they're gonna pull the Quiet Riot. Now, I was in a band that played a classic rock radio station listener concert that they did every year. Quiet Riot was the headliner. The name of the station in Scranton is Rock 107. So me, Mike Langen, had a band called Cock 107, spelled it with a K. Played Double Vision 2 times in a row. Crowd didn't have any problems with it. Played the same song 2 times in a row. They're like, oh yeah, we'll take it. It was awesome. Quiet Riot played. It was a good move. Dubois, rest in peace, he's with Arnold now. Damn, Bang Your Head. They came out to it. The riff, you're like, holy shit, they're playing Bang Your Head immediately, just like that. Just the riff, then went into another song in the key of A. So what I'm wondering is, are we getting Rob Ritchie? We're at halftime. No, 11 seconds. Are we getting Rob Ritchie? Is he opening the show and then handing it off to Barrett, Gabby Barrett? Or is he handing it off to Lee Brice? Lee Brice is in the middle there. That's Gabby Barrett. She's got hands on the hips. And that's Brantley Gilbert. He's got the brass knuckles on his microphone. That's who they are. All right, this game's got to wrap it up. Now, if we get Monster Truck, chills. I mean, the hair on my fucking arm is going to stand up if I see Monster Truck at this thing. I want him. I want Monster Truck. He's Canadian. Since it's not a great look for the All-American halftime show. All-American. This game's a dog. 9-0. 9-0. Big game for Jeff Myers. Go Seahawks. Wow, we're at halftime. We're at fucking halftime. Here we go. This is it. This is the live feed that you see right here. I'll go small. Should we listen to Monster Truck? Well, no, we can't because it's getting too close.
These nuts. Play some rock and roll.
Come on, here we go. What's it gonna be? How's it gonna be? Stephen Jenkins. Where's my horn? Where is it? Guy's a clown. This is fucking exciting. Are we gonna get the nudes? Are we getting? Is it a bow to bow? But 15. 15. Holy shit. Wow.
These nuts.
Wow.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I can't hear anything.
Halftime show, and this one's for you, Charlie.
We already got a Kirk. That's a real quick Kirk. is already awesome. Is that Kurt Allison? Pinchy. We got a Pinchy. Is that Kurt Allison? It could be Kurt Allison. Octave. He's got his in-ears. The song's already been played. It was sang. Oh, it's beautiful. How is it this perfect? Here comes the band. There's a PRS. How is it this fucking perfect? That was the worst. I mean, whoa. Bass. Running.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the All-American Halftime Show. Let's get to it. This
Gilbert.
is Real American.
Real American. Should probably play along, I would imagine. C sharp. We're drop C sharp in case you're playing along. There's the brass knuckles. Okay, I got one small town so far. I need a small town counter. What's that?
Volume
Of the whole feed?
No, like you are really loud.
Thanks, producer Kim. Okay, so you said the feed was really low. You've already missed a small town. I need someone to count the small towns. And this song stinks. That's what you missed so far. There's the handlebar mustache guy. He did Star Spangled Banner. Sounded like a 14-year-old battle of the bands. Black jeans, white sneaks, still going. Acoustic. This is a live situation. American. Chuck Berry duck walks.
Everything's made in the USA. And on your arm when the song gets played. When the gloves come on, you find that way to stay. And that's real American.
Okay, horns. We've had one horn so far. I want horns versus small town.
Waving all across the land. We got them good times on us, and no glories on the can. Everything's made in the USA, and on your heart when the song gets played.
Real bad USA from the crowd being piped in. Fake USA. Real good on that USA cowboy hat.
That's real American.
Halftime.
That's real American.
Well, that's real American. This guy's working hard. So we've had one devil horns and one small town. I've got
forward. Jason Aldean changed our life and put it on country radio.
Aldean.
This is Dirt Road Anthem.
Wow.
I see them chilling on them dirt road.
I feel like this isn't. This isn't live. I feel like this is in the space station. Like, where is this? None of this is real. How is this real?
Nice gonna be sitting in the console. Memory lane up in the middle light.
I like that the brass knuckles kind of go like block out his face when they go straight on. It almost looks like he has like a nose. like he broke his nose or something like that.
Hitting easy street on the tire. Yeah, back in the day, Palms Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road. We could jump the bar while spread the word. Like the bonfire, then call the girls. King of the kid.
Spread the word.
Jamming with a few good men, but you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for the doors in blue. Now
The acoustic really sounds nice. I'm sure you can hear it in your mix.
like I know something y'all don't know. Man, actually, it's getting old. You need to mind your business, man. Watch your mouth. Before I have to knock your loud mouth out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listen. Motor roads, what y'all missing? Cheating on the girl. Play like a George Jones. You smoke rolling out the window. And that's gonna be sitting in the console.
Where's Aldine? This handlebar guy's cool, but where's Aldine is my real question.
On a good time. See them turning off a real life driving, that's right. Hitting easy street on the time. I sit back and think about them good old days.
How's he getting this many full?
You were like cornbread and biscuits. If it's broke around here, we fix it. See, I can take y'all where you need to go. Down to my hood and back in them woods.
You're not missing anything. How the hell are we getting full versions of these songs with a full banner? We're getting a full fucking banner. How are they fitting? And we got 3 more acts. Are they going to run into the game? How long is this thing going to go?
Like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window. And that's gonna be sitting in the console.
Where's Roll? These guitar players are very active. They're getting their. Hold on 1 second.
Chuck Hollywood.
I mean, how the hell do these guitar players have time to get cardio in? Meanwhile, when I'm watching like fucking U2, and they did half a Vertigo.
I was brought up with a small town, North Georgia. Raised Dawson the Baptist Moors.
2 small towns.
View for the Sunday roll call. Everybody praise the Lord. Y'all grew up, learned how to hunt and fish. How to bust a 12-gauge pump and not miss. A life without work, that's just a myth. Never listen when he talking shit. My dad taught me how to stand my ground.
So far, 2 small towns, 1 horn. Over under on small towns, got to be 8.
Somebody make a name for yourself.
I think I'm taking the over.
Go through hell, there comes a time when you gotta slow down. That's what we doing now, when we chillin' on the girl. Lay back, swerving like I'm George Jones. You smoke rolling out the window. And that's gonna be sitting in the console. Memory lane up in the middle line. Scotty reminiscing on a good time.
Where's Aldine? Where's Roll? How's Aldine not coming out? I would think that this isn't good for the fan base if you're not a part of this. He's doing an Aldine song, but Aldine can't come out? Good country song there. That was a good country song. All right, so that's 2 from Gilbert, right? We can't have 3 from fucking Gilbert. Is Gilbert getting another one? Carter? Carter. Carter's in. Is this someone to know what love is? Gabby Carter. This could be in like Lidditz, Pennsylvania. This might be at one of those places where like the arena acts go for their tours. Where are they? I mean, I would contend that there's a decent chance that they're in Los Angeles. It looks like The Voice. It could be the same studio that The Voice is shot in. That's Gabby Carter, or Gabby Barrett. This is an all-American show. So I was watching Pat Bunny right now. I'm listening to this song and I don't know how it goes.
Shows up in a toy handpicked from a friend, hanging on to God. You just ain't him. I hope you stay up all night, all alone with my phone. And then she calls and be like, I hope you work it out. Forgive and just about forget and take.
I just picked up a capo. I don't even know why. I'm very bored listening to this song, and I saw a capo on the table. I just picked it up. People in the audience are jumping up and down. Some of the 72 people in the audience are jumping up and down, which might not be actual people. It's all American.
You feel the same way about her that I feel about you right now.
I think I would prefer it to this.
I hope you both feel it's fucked by the end of the drive. You know she's the one by the end of the night. You never ever felt more free till your friends say you're so happy. I hope she comes along the right step and won't even plan. Stay the right time for the right time.
This song doesn't stop. It just keeps fucking going. She just keeps singing shit. Like, I don't even know how it goes. I just keep listening to this song and it doesn't stop.
Like you did on me. Like you did
I don't even think that's that high of a finishing note. Barrett, she's not getting 2 songs, is she? I think Barrett and Bryce are getting 1 each. I think Gilbert gets 2. I think Rock gets 4. Barrett's getting 2. How are they doing this? The Killers, when they did it, they didn't even get a fucking full Brightside. How the hell are they getting full songs? These are full songs. 1564 on the board. Screensaver. They're in a screensaver. Like, what the fuck? They're American. Pretty sure most computers aren't made in America. You sing Wonderwall? We can honestly write a much catchier song to this song right now. I would take the Calling song over this one right now. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take the Calling song over this one, but it's real close to wanting to hear the Calling song because it's at least a fucking song. I don't know what these songs... There's no melodies in these songs. If I could, then I would. I go wherever you will go. Yeah. Of course. I mean, the cardio guitar players they're a little too comfortable up there for being on such a big stage. Yeah, this thing is probably all pre-recorded, I would imagine. But just think about how good of a song With or Without You is by U2. I mean, even if you don't like U2, it's 1, 5, 6, 4 the entire time, just like this thing is, except it does like different things. What is she doing? A small town. Give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. I'm calling it like it is. If the song spoke to me at all, here we go. Bryce is in. Yeah, there he is. Bryce. Nice. Oh, it's not a competition, but Bryce knows where he has him. Right in his fucking pocket. It's not a competition, but Bryce knows where he has him. Blue collar. Yeah. That's 5. 6. Give me that fucking 4. Come on. Nah, back to the 1. That's all right though. This guy's awesome. He looks like a bloated version of the guy from Star Trek: The Next Generation, whoever that guy is, who wasn't Tom Selleck. You know what I mean? That guy. A little bit of Bam in there too. There's a little Margera, a little bit of the other guy. Obviously not Patrick Stewart. 5-string bass. What are the chances? What are the chances it's a 5-string bass on this gig? Riker, thank you.
Charlie, he gave people microphones.
Let's quick switch to an acoustic.
What's on their mind.
Italian.
This is what's on mine.
This guy's awesome. G. Tune down a half step.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer,
Fucking A, come on.
and not wake up to all this stuff I don't want to hear. Like the same kind of gun I hunt with.
Jesus.
Just killed another man.
Yeah.
Only thing mine ever shot
What about a kid?
deer from my deer stand.
Yeah, what about
I
the
just wanna cut my grass,
kids that get fucking gunned down by
wear my boots,
AR-15s?
not turn the TV on, sit and watch the evening news. Be told if I tell my own daughter that little boys ain't little girls. I'll be up the creek in hot water. This can't see your ass world.
Little boys ain't little girls.
In this country nowadays, the directions the fingers point.
Look at his face.
Everything goes up in flames. Saying I'm some right wing devil, 'cause I was down south, Jesus raised. It ain't easy being country in this country nowadays.
Yeah. It's really hard, man. Everything's changed, man. No, he's not allowed to fish anymore. He's not allowed to buy guns. He's not allowed to go watch a football game.
Picture of a flag up in flames while people cheer. Oh, the same one my granddaddy fought for.
Oh, fuck you.
Stomped on like it's trash, and I'm a downright hateful monster. Back to blue.
Nice move by that bass player there, though. On the 5-string.
Country, in this country nowadays, the direction the fingers point, everything goes up in flames. Saying I'm some right-wing dip, as I was red letter Jesus raised. It ain't easy being country in this country, because I have my morals.
Whoa, big bridge.
Small town point of view.
3 small towns.
You assume that you don't like me means that I don't like you too.
True.
It ain't easy being country.
It isn't, man. Can't fish anymore.
Country now.
Can't watch football. Can't eat. Can't get a burger.
This country now.
Can't drive. You can't do anything anymore. Can't watch a movie. Can't put on some porno. You can't do anything in this country anymore. It's just so hard. How did he get that fucking telly? Where are these guitars going? This is quicker than Prince throwing it up, man. Something's going on with these guitar changes. I've never seen anything like it.
I am a sensitive. I have a tendency to pay more attention to the things that I need. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I taste
Now we're
too
partying
much.
again.
Sometimes
We're just partying again. That was the statement right there. Now we're partying.
hard to love, oh, I don't make it easy.
Learning to fly.
If I stood where you stood, I'm hard
I'm learning to fly,
to say that you need me.
but I ain't got wings.
Yeah, you love me good, baby.
Zach just came in with the heater. Zach came in with the heater. I don't know if you could see this. He just said, "Is this live from the Death Star?" It was really good. Bad Bunny's done. Yeah, we haven't even got to rock. We're going to be in the fucking 4th quarter by the time we get Bawa to Ba. This guy's awesome.
I'm hard to love. Say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it.
That bass player's dancing.
That you love me
It even had the learning to fly. Digga 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 dam. Digga 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 dam. All right, that was Bryce. He had the transphobic line of the night.
Please welcome our homie,
Here we go.
Kid Rock.
Here we go. Here we go. American Badass opener. Or is it fucking Bawa to Ba? Bawa to Ba. Always still kind of into Bawa to Ba. I mean, come on. I have art. Is there any chance Monster Truck is on this stage, though, playing it with him? Shorts. 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 Whoa. So, obviously, I have Lair here. Did you see the microphone just completely go down?
Oh, sorry.
And it just kept going? Like, not that, of course, he's lip syncing, but I mean, like, was it that obvious of a one? 'Cause there's a violin. Here's the song. Oh, this is the song. He's flipping a 180. This is the 180 flip. This guy. Come on, man. He did flip a 180. What the fuck is going on here, man? We got this Meatloaf cosplay figure skater guy who's playing cello. This is a long. They've got they're going around 3 times. When Tom Petty, when Paul McCartney did the halftime show, he cut out a bridge to get back, or he cut out a chorus. What if it was his wedding? Maybe a Charlie Kirk hologram or something like that. Are we getting a gram? We might be getting a Charlie Kirk hologram. Where's Ben Shapiro? Where's Kid Rock in the shorts? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our brother, Robert Ritchie.
Now he's Robert Ritchie. Is this a Chris Gaines? He's flipping. He's Robert Ritchie. He flipped the 180. This is huge. He's Rob Ritchie. Where's Monster Truck, though?
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time.
Fishing.
You got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Till you can't.
Blue acoustic. Capo 5.
You can keep putting off forever.
Could be Capo 6. That's Capo 5.
Swearing that you'll ask someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand.
That's beautiful.
Till you can't. Till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it.
Yeah.
Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. Till you can't.
No one's really talking about his bob. It's not the long hair anymore. Rob went bob.
Greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your grandpa to bring it back to life.
This is.
He can always
Can you imagine the kids that are being forced to watch this right now? Like, you sit down, you're an American, son. You sit down and you watch this because you're an American, son. And you're a boy. And you sit down and you watch this. You're American. This is what being American is all about. And the kid's like, Jesus Christ. What about that guy that was doing all those like fast, kind of like fun songs? Shit like that. This.
chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase
taken.
That's what's up. You know, I awoke one Sunday morning, all alone. Play some rock and roll. In my head. And in that moment, something with someone.
That violin player just played a rotten note. I gotta rewind it. Can I rewind this?
There was still a verse spoke to me. In that moment,
I can't.
something with someone spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song.
I gotta go back again. I'm sorry.
All alone, you know, I awoke one Sunday morning, all alone, with this song stuck in my head. And in that moment,
Awesome.
something with someone
Hell yeah. Hot
spoke
stream.
to me. They said
It's a hot stream now. Fuck yeah. I was wondering when we were gonna get there.
written for this song.
Just started boiling.
And to get up and write it down. There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins, hanging from the cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and he'll give you a second chance till you can't take it.
Who's the first person who said phaser? Give you $5.
Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you.
I'm gonna go through the comments after this. Whoever said phaser first, I'll give $5. It'll be the $5 for the phaser. The phaser 5.
Till you can. Till you can. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Gabriel. Just imagine if Peter Gabriel came out right now. I mean, he never would, and I'm really happy that he wouldn't, but
somebody. Hold on as long and as strong and as close as you can. Till you can. Until you can.
that violin made this whole entire thing worth it. We gotta be getting a full American Badass after this, right? What about Monster Truck? Is there any chance we're getting fucking Monster Truck? Come on. There he is.
I want to honor God in all that I do. I want to be a great husband, a great father. I want to serve this country. I want to try to continue to lead this movement and to speak truth and to never lie, to stop thinking about yourself all the time.
It's Rob Rich here. It's nothing. I'm not making you fucking watch this guy. Even though.
And our ideas will win. God should be the most important thing. But then beyond that, it's getting married, having children, building families. My kids are my most important thing in my world. My wife, my kids, my relationship with God, the top 3 things. And the more often that you choose,
I want people to be good to each other. I want us all to be good to each other. I do, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jesus Christ. We've been waiting. How long are you going to wait? How long are you going to wait? Come on, man. Come on. And how could he be the one that is the end all be all? We're on the clock here. We're on the clock, JC. We're on the fucking clock. I think enough bad shit's gone down that if you're going to come, I think he's going to come. Oh, these people. So we didn't even get a fucking American Badass. But we did get flipped 180. We got 3 small towns right here. We got 3 small towns. Gilbert was the only one who threw out the horns, unless I missed the Kid Rock horns. But I did have Larry on the lap for most of the Ba with to Ba. Fishing was a big theme of the night because, like I said before, you can't go fishing anymore. I mean, these guys, my heart breaks. Heart breaks for him. I mean, there's no lakes. My brother-in-law really likes to fish. He's heartbroken. He can't fish anymore. He hasn't fished in years. He's just because he can't fish anymore. You can't hunt anymore. What else can't you do? You can't drive. You can't drive a truck anymore. There's just so many things that you just can't do anymore. So I'm with you. We needed this show. We needed this all-American show to prove that, we're not trying to divide anybody at all. It's just like, let's have that Lee Bryce guy who looked awesome, Riker, get up there and say, a boy is a boy and a girl is a girl. Bad ideas, bad thinking, bad art, bad songs. That Star Spangled Banner might have been the worst part of this whole entire show. I mean, that was 14-year-old, pretty good guitar player, 14-year-old Battle of the Bands. You know the Jimi Hendrix one. You can't do all the cool shit, but you've heard Paradise City. You've learned the first two solos of Sweet Child of Mine, and you figured out Star Spangled Banner. One thing I do love about this country and about this world and people in general is that we got someone watching this that just wrote fish. It did prove wrong, and I would never try to say that it didn't. Just as I would never say that you don't have the Chicago bean as your profile. Listen, thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out. This was a lot of fun, and it was horrible that this thing happened. But we did see that Rob Ritchie is now he came out as Rob Ritchie. He's being his authentic self now. He's put the kid down. He's grown up. Kid's grown up. Rob Ritchie. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Ritchie. He got announced twice. He got announced as Rob Ritchie. That was awesome.
The world is a vampire.
I got to get rid of that. I was looking for this. So, I mean, who stole the show? Could have been Bryce. Could have been Bryce. Gabby Barrett. I'm not saying this just because obviously she's the only female on this show. But, I mean, those two songs, those were the worst two songs, I think. At least, like, the terrible songs that we're singing. At least I heard a melody in the other songs, kind of. Like the fucking Dirt Road. I think it was Bryce. I think Bryce brought it. He had that Bryce shuffle going. He did. He was definitely the most scumbag of them all, even though Brantley Gilbert, it's hard not to. And then Rob's haircut. Nobody's really talking about his haircut. Auto-tune violin. That was a highlight for sure. Where is the dong is a good question. I saw a couple people. One of the things I hate the most, and I've got to like put this, I might do like a full-on research into this, and I got to do like a lot of like finding examples of it, and I will probably put it in a future video someday. But one of the things I've hated the most out of live performance videos my entire life is when they pipe in the can audience out of nowhere, like, clapping for a certain thing, and it's fake, and they're just piping it in just for like quick little, like, give me a hell yeah, and then all of a sudden you hear the crowd, crystal clear hell yeah. Hate that. I hope Donger's having a good night too. I want to thank everybody for the super chats too, the Beato Bucks. I really do appreciate that. I wish that I was hoping for Monster Truck. We didn't get Monster Truck, so I think that's the only way we're going to end this stream. Let's put on some Monster Truck. If you got a chance, take it. Think about what they're talking about right now. Like, Bob, you did great, man. Bob, that was amazing. That was emotional, man. He's like, all right, man, what are people talking about? What are people saying about it? Now they're right on. What are people saying? What are people saying? Imagine the backstage and whatever fucking orb they're in. They might be in Epcot Center. I don't know where they are. Wherever this was.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
I got to be honest, it makes me feel really good that everybody comes together and watches this bullshit. And as far as like, I don't think we're asking for a lot. You know, all these people are just like, man, you're just sheep, man. You're sheep, man. You're listening to the left, you know, sheep, man, sheep. No, we're seeing people killed in the streets. We've seen endless amounts of children in schools. And it's just never, you're just never accountable. If you're just a little bit accountable, you say, oh, yeah, maybe guns are a problem. Maybe we could do something. No, we can never do anything because you're American. It's those kind of bullshit fucking ideals that, you know, are the true division. You know, I could go fishing right now. You can go hunting right now. It's fucking fine. But, you know, it's just, it gets really, really exhausting when they're the Americans. It gets really exhausting to hear, like, especially when they're just like, oh, you're just like a sheep. You're a sheep. That wants basic human rights. That also understands that, you know, both political parties are full of fucking scumbags. We're talking about basic human rights here. That's what it always boils down to. And the fact that all of these people are still living their lives just like they could live their lives. It's unbelievable. But Miss Bad Bunny, what are you gonna do? What about as far as Brad Arnold goes, stay in touch there. I'm gonna be coming up with something. I'm gonna be coming out with something as far as that goes. Because we got a guitar. We got that guitar. We got the Arnold. We have to do something about it. And also, I'll say this again. I mean, you got this one guy coming out saying, like, you know, I sing songs for the working class man. Yeah. So did fucking John Fogerty. All of those songs were terrible. Every one of those songs was fucking terrible. Bawa to Ba was the best song played. Easily. And it wasn't even close. Bawa to Ba was the best fucking song played. Wasn't even close. Your fan base deserves better music. Give your fan base better fucking music. That's what I'm asking you to do. Please. Because God knows. I've said it before on this channel. Empathy, it's never happening. You're never going to get that. But can you at least give them a fucking better tune? Every one of those songs was terrible. There's nothing memorable about any of those songs. And it's just, I mean, if you get into the Epstein stuff. But we're just sheep. We're just sheep. We're going to blurt out all of these emails. We're going to show pictures. Oh, no, it's all fake. It's all fake. Ooh, butt funnel. Where's the funnel? The butt funnel, the funnel himself said it. Not sheep. Anybody's sheep. It's who we just watched. That was absolutely ridiculous. At the beginning of the Super Bowl, there's 80,000 people there that became a flag. They all held up. They were a flag. There was 2 songs about the country before, and then we needed an all-American halftime show. It's fucking unreal. So cool. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it. This was fucking fun and terrible at the same time. I don't know if Bad Bunny was good. Was it good? I don't know. I don't know Bad Bunny, but I bet it was good. Bet it was entertaining. I'm just happy that Seeger didn't show up. Thank God Seeger didn't show up. Another thing, too, I mean, there's so much going on. Shinedown leaves, I know I said I'm leaving, but Shinedown leaves Rock the Country. Creed leaves very quietly. Creed went out the back door on Rock the Country. Shinedown went out the front door on Rock the Country. Said, we don't want to divide our people. Shinedown. I'm happy they did that, but, they leave the front door on Rock the Country, even though they already accepted it, Ludacris out, Rock the Country. Creed goes out the back door. Doesn't say anything. Nothing. Just they're out. Now Shinedown and Creed, they're in Anderson, South Carolina. Shut down Rock the Country. So we lost to Rock the Country. Complete Rock the Country festival canceled. Anderson, South Carolina, Rock the Country canceled. That's big. That's big news. Brad Arnold goes down. It's going to be really hard for me to use the isolated no. It's going to be hard for me to use that for a little while. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. Again, I'm sad. I don't even wish death on Rob Ritchie. Of course I don't. Never. I hope Rob Ritchie lives to be 120 years old so I can just keep getting mad at Rob Ritchie. And I wanted Brad Arnold to live to be 100 and put out another 50 years of terrible music so that I can isolate the vocals. And I'm sad that I can't. But Buck Cherry's still going. So we're good there. We'll be all right. So I will, I was going to wait to announce this, but Pure Pancakes, it is going to be something like this. So I think the idea is I have two ideas that I'm thinking about doing with the Arnold. I have to get back over to the studio, get the Arnold in my hands. It's a bad guitar. It's a very hard guitar to play. It's past plastic. It's something that I don't even know if it's real plastic. I feel like there could be a lawsuit with whoever holds this thing. But that said, I would like to donate the guitar. I have two ideas. One would be a GoFundMe to raise some money just for cancer research, because God knows we've all been affected by it and we'll all be affected by it. And it's the fucking worst. And I've lost, people that I love dearly to the disease. So if we can raise some money and at the same time for a proper send-off to the Arnold, because I don't want to play the Arnold like I said, the song still stinks. And Three Doors Down, those songs will always stink. Because they're going to last. I mean, they're going to outlast us all, those songs. But at the same time, I don't want to play the Arnold. I feel like that is, it's a little too ghoulish for me. So I would like to give it a proper send-off, albeit possibly on the water. I could see us sending the Arnold off into the water, possibly a burial. And then there's one other, or possibly taking some of the money from the GoFundMe when we raise it, and fixing it up and changing out the pickups, trying to set it up, try to make it a nice guitar, and then give it to a kid that can't afford a guitar. Scrub the name out. Scrub the name out. And then give a kid, his first guitar. That's pretty good. So that's probably the best way to do it. But I don't know if I would even want to give a kid that juju, but I do feel like that's what I would like to do the most with it. Is just get it to a kid that can't afford a guitar, but like put some new pickups in it, something like that. But the Viking, because it did come from Minnesota. You got to remember the Arnold. That guitar came from Minnesota, from Facebook Marketplace. It was mailed to me, and Matt had it was a great find, and so if I was to return it to Minnesota, perhaps Lake Superior, something to think about. And it didn't, to be honest with you. Claustrophobe. The Arnold didn't get a lot of airtime. It didn't. It went too soon. Didn't have enough time. I think that I've gone on. I've talked about this a lot, but it's been a very challenging 2 years for me, physically with the L4. Lot going on life wise. You know, I'm not going to do a video about it. You know, I'm really going to try to not going to just going to do like, what's going on? All of that kind of stuff. But I have so much stuff that we need to catch up on. So I think that that's what's going to be happening in the catch-up video. There's going to be a nice catch-up video happening. The L4 hurts. Always kind of hurts. Can't push it too hard, but it's doing okay. It's all right. And I'm going to go through all of the comments and whoever did do the first phaser, once the phaser came on in that Kid Rock song. Let's not forget about that cello player. It looked like a cross between a figure skater, Michael Kamen, the conductor, and Meatloaf. That guy. Party City. Holy shit. The Halloween Store on fucking cello. They went around, they played a minute and a half. And then she ends up playing the rotten note. That was incredible. And I'm pretty sure there was some dye in that goatee that he had in the Fu Manchu. I think there was 2 Fu Manchus. Didn't get the nude. I was shitting by my phone. My phone didn't ring. I had the ringer on. I always have the ringer on. I mean, my wife has a silent phone. I just don't understand why you even have a phone if it's on silent. You can't hear it when people call you. Because I remember back in the 70s when my phone would ring and be a girl on the other line because I was addicted to them. I was addicted to girls. They would call. Look at Brett. I was just like, every now and then I'll just look at Brantley Gilbert. Faux Hawk. You know the cool thing about Sean McVay too, he's not in this game because the Rams didn't make it to the Super Bowl. I don't really care. What's the score? I don't care. Sean McVay's got an awesome haircut. He's kind of got the Brantley Gilbert, where it was like the faux hawk from like 2014, but he's grandfathered in with it. So even though he's 40 now, like in 60, we're still going to have that faux hawk of Sean McVay, which is really cool. I'm into that. But yeah, I was addicted to girls in the 70s, so I don't even know why. People send me text messages. I mean, I've got the buzzer on, so I know that it's happening. What's the point of having something notification? What's the point of having a notification if it doesn't notify you? I'm a card carrying, meat eating son of a bitch with red blood and guts and boils and all sorts of fungus growing on my American toes that I shave off with American Dr. Scholl. That's what I do sometimes, just when I'm like waiting for a ride. Got the Uber driver coming. Hopefully it's a girl. Oh, the nude. Oh, wow. Look at 69 Telly coming in. 69 Telly coming in with the fucking stock. Look at that stock. Look at that fucking head stock. Holy shit, 69 Telly. That's so fucking cool. Take that, Anderton. Anderton doesn't have that. You probably do follow Anderton, I would imagine. Hope you don't follow Chappers. I don't know about Chappers. I don't think I know about that guy. Chappers. This is a hot fucking stream. This was the hottest stream we ever had. We had 5,000 fucking people in here. That was huge. Can I record my song Pullin'? Oh, I appreciate that. That is one of my favorite songs that I've written. But you know what? I tried recording it a couple of times and I just couldn't get a version that I like. I tried recording it with the band. I did. I mean, I had Pat Berkery on drums and he's the fucking most badass American drummer. Plays a set of Ludwigs and he hits it with thunderous. He's got more American white blood cells running through his American veins than anybody else on this continent. Yeah, but it's just I couldn't get the vibe to it. You want some Hograd? Let me do some Hograd. Then we'll get out of here. I'll tune it up. We'll do a little hog ride. We'll get that hog ride. Do some Ricky Finn. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. Well, you might think you got it bad, but there's a feller over there with no shirt on his back. Ain't had a job since Iraq. His wife ain't coming back. But if you ask him if he'd do it all over again, he'd say, hell yeah, Dad. I do it for my country, I do it for my family, for the people that love me. I fight for my freedom like my daddy's before me. Cause that's the kind of man I am, yeah. I'm like in football, muddy tires, cranking up some Billy Squire. Come here on a Friday night and we gon' take that hog ride faster than them city boys. Ooh, ain't they so pretty? That's the kind of man I am, yeah. I'm American, yeah. I'm American. Well, you might think you got it good, but you ain't doing what a country boy should. Don't see no mud on them boots, and them daisies ain't dukes. So take that dog for a try, make that belt buckle loose, and scream, hell yeah, Dad. I do for my country, for the troops that support me, for the God that's above me. Find a pretty young lady and I'll start up a family, cause that's the kind of man I am. Hell yeah, I'm like in baseball, on the diamond, touch 'em all. Love the women, Colbert on a Friday night, and we gon' take that hog ride faster than them city boys. Ooh, ain't they so pretty? That's the kind of man I am, hell yeah, I'm American. I'm American. I'm American. Well, let's hear for the fellas. Let's hear for the dudes. Hear a big old cheer for the ones that have paid their dues. Now, if you need some direction, and if you don't have a clue, take a hue from the red, white, and blue. I'm like in baseball, on the diamond, touch 'em all. Love the women, cold beer on a Friday night, and we're gonna get that hog ride. Then them city boys, ooh, ain't they so pretty? That's the kind of man I am, yeah. I'm like in baseball, on the diamond, touch 'em all. Love the women, cold beer on a Friday night, and we can get that hog tied faster than them city boys. Ooh, ain't they so pretty? That's the kind of man I am, hell yeah, I'm American. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. That's Hog Ride. I don't know if this country's ever gonna fucking turn around. I hope it does.